Buying a home is more than just a transaction. It's a journey. And for many, it can feel overwhelming, confusing, and even a little scary. But hey, you're not alone.
But I graduated high school a year early, and I had the goal of buying a house super young. A lot of people my age didn't believe that they'd be able to do that, but you're going to make a lot more money in real estate if you do it the right way. Yeah. So I think anywhere that you put your money, you have to accept that there is risk. But the reason I think that real estate is better is because there's a lot of different ways to make money with it. And like you talked about, the equity part, when your house appreciates, you can actually borrow against your equity and buy another property. So it's money that is constantly working for you. And if you do it right, you have the right tax representatives and the right real estate agents guiding you, you really can make a big, how do I phrase that? Your net worth can go up a lot. A lot of people will throw the objection of, I'm scared the market's gonna crash, and there is a lot of security around it, so I don't ever think the market will crash that badly again. Not saying the interest rates are gonna go up forever. I do think the interest rates can go down, and that is different than the market crashing, but the market, in my opinion, is never gonna crash that bad.
And as long as you just said, hey, I work at 7-Eleven, but I make $300,000 a year. Okay, sweet, we'll get you a loan. And it was zero down loans and stuff like that, and so you had huge and artificial demand that wasn't real.
Yeah, so houses are gonna close every day for the rest of the world.
Sure.
Rest of the existence. But there, in my opinion, there's always deals on the market. So I think it's dating where a lot of people are like, oh, there's no one for me, everyone sucks, but you just have to keep dating. You have to keep looking, and you have to have the right people in your corner. For selling, I would say partner with an agent that is really good at strategy. I've seen some sellers agents where they just list it at market value, and it sits on average, I think it's, I want to say around 70 days that a house sits right now on average in Utah. And then there's some agents that I work with that strategize it, price it a little bit under market value, and a bidding war starts. I know it's, some people call it expensive, but I think you're losing money if you aren't going with a real estate agent. Okay, then comes Zillow. So a lot of people too will come to me and say, hey, Zillow said that my home's worth this much. And this is probably one of the most annoying things that real estate agents hear, because Zillow is an AI estimator. It hasn't seen the upgrades you've done in your house. It hasn't seen what the neighbors' houses look like. It hasn't seen anything about your house except for the market data. The first thing you have to keep in mind is you have to have the goal of owning a home. If you don't have the goal of owning a home, you're not gonna own a home. So even if you're 2 to 5 years out, talk to a lender and start game planning. If you have the goal of owning a single family home that's worth $500,000, they are gonna guide you and tell you exactly what you need to do, how much you need to make to qualify for that house.
So I think going to a lender first is very important as well.
And obviously it is scary to talk to a lender, because that is a hard conversation to have, right? Because you're kind of naked before us, you know, from a financial standpoint, right?
You're doing yourself a disservice if you don't talk to them, and it's a lot easier than you think.
We just rolled out a program with Vantage Score. I don't know if you've heard of that, so FICO score is what everybody uses, but Vantage Score just came out, where it ends up being about 60 points higher than the FICO score.
And then ChatGPT, people are just ChatGPT,
so we can just do all the knowledge, and I get it, because once I talk to somebody, then they're gonna pressure me and stuff like that.
But I think doing your research, and we might talk about it later, but stalk them. Go onto my social media page and stalk me. So again, I don't know, everyone's just scared of having the conversations, but just be direct. So I get the age objection a lot, and it's actually my favorite objection now. I used to be so scared of it. I think also, this might be a hot take, but a lot of the older agents that I work with don't work as hard. A lot of agents, believe it or not, don't pick up their phones. And I think it's also a little bit scary for buyers and sellers, because a lot of human connection is starting to get pulled away, and that's what I'm trying to fight against. There are a lot of people in this world, so no one knows you, no one knows your name, they don't care, and the only way they're gonna find you if you put yourself out there. There's so many people in the world, you're not gonna annoy anyone, and those people that are annoyed are not your customers. We have all this AI garbage and all this fake stuff, and so people just wanna feel connected to you. So first, if you're getting into real estate for the aesthetic or the bouginess, good luck, because That's not what it is. I talk about this on my podcast all the time. It's about just embracing the unknown. I think especially a lot of younger people are so scared to get uncomfortable because being uncomfortable is new, but the reward over the fear is so much bigger. It's so worth it. So I would say if you're interested in trying something, whether that's getting into real estate or lending or maybe a career, or you're scared of posting on social media, just try it for a month, like really try it and see where it takes you, because we have so much opportunity and we're not taking advantage of it.
Fear is holding a lot of people back, right?
Failure is so fun, and once you start doing scary things, embracing the unknown and failing a lot, life gets really fun.